Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chickens here, back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we went 60R, so you don't have to. And spoiler, it's actually been fairly decent. It's been fairly decent. So we're gonna try to get back into Diamond here. We got a chest to collect, and we're running this base. This base seems to be the meta for 60Rs. So we're gonna jump into the live attacks here in just a moment. Thankfully, we have been able to collect in Diamond since we made it, so that's good. Now, the thing to not stress about this season, and I think what's important to mention, is since the chests are nerf, it's not as big of a deal to get to maintain your rank to collect chests. Sure, it helps to have 8 extra keys. Why not? But it's more about getting the rank chests. If you can get timely rank chests, then that's really what's going to start to put you ahead of the pack. So you haven't already, appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to stay up to date on all that is Season 55. I'm too excited. Let's just get into it. So we're still running the same crappy kind of troops, mechs and tanks and bullet. Now, today was the big decision. Do I go to 60R or do we go backwards and get the shock launchers? And I opted to go 6, mostly because I'm sick of using tanks. And I want to get the good doctor. I want to get bombers. I want to get heavy choppers. Yes, we're going to have to go back and get heavies at some point, but for right now, I think that's okay. But yeah. So that's the plan for right now, is to move ahead, because there's so much better stuff in 60R. Yes, shock launchers would probably help us stay in Diamond right now a little bit easier, even at 5ERs, but let's see. So this is the problem, is running into these bases on offense, because they are very tricky to do with tanks. Now, the workaround, if you guys are following along, our workaround here is to just simply go for percentage, because we now have the 1 engine room advantage. Now, it's kind of a dirty way to play, I'll admit, but you gotta do what you gotta do to get ahead. I'm gonna throw a bullet on this side because I think I'd rather him shock knuckle that stuff than get stuck on the left side. So yeah, the idea is if we can fizzle them after they get 1 ER, which has happened for the most part. Sometimes they get 2 or 3. Not a lot of guys, knock on wood, have been able to fully clear us, so that's good news. Let's go with a nice and early bullet shock knuckles. Now, someone commented that bullet has been bugged or a little bit glitchy since the update, so apologies there that I didn't know that, but yeah, it definitely made it obvious, because I'm using it a lot more now, that his shock knuckles is kind of messed up. So we'll figure it out, though. We'll figure it out. I want him to get away from that rocket and turn. I don't know if he's going to be able to, or if he's just going to get... Oh, look at that. That was a beautiful shock knuckles. There's nothing better than a beautiful shock knuckles, guys. There really isn't. So let's go like this. I'm going to get some extra chip in here, extra chip and dip. Not going to be able to take anything down, it doesn't look like, but this guy's also top 50 players, so I do not have high hopes for him fizzling completely on our base, but we'll see. But this is the best we can do. I mean, without offensive stats, using tanks, mechs, and bullet, it's just it's slim pickings here on offense. Typically, they get the first engine around the 2-minute mark, so we're kind of coming into that. And, yeah. So right about now is usually when that happens. So, let's see. Now, I am going to force close here, just so he doesn't know if we finished or not. The problem is if you don't force close like that, then they know exactly how many engines to get, and then they have the advantage, which I don't want. Boom, there we go. All right, let's see it. Osama. Let's take a look at what he did on our base. So he's going in with bullet. Oh, he went rocket chopper. This is the first time I've seen rocket choppers. Interesting. And he only got 1 engine. Wow. Alright, so he got bullet right in the middle. Bullet dies fairly quickly. I got a lot of DVD behind those rockets and everything. So that's a dirty birdie of a base, guys. That is an absolute dirty birdie. Now, we didn't get any engines there, so we're in kind of the same position that we've been in the last few days. Like yesterday, man, that was brutal. I literally went, if you guys didn't know, I went from 21 to 19, back to 21 without being able to collect my engine. That was frustrating. But today we saved up 3 of them and we collected all of them in diamond, so that ended up working out pretty well. Okay, we got another 6. This guy's got critter launchers. Interesting. Ooh, so let's take a look at these boosts. He's got 120 troop damage, 40 health, 80 building health. Okay. So he's probably going to be able to clear us fully. So I think what we'll do is we'll go mech 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go mech 1, 2, 3 tanks and bullet on this side. And we're just going to have to hope that that critter launcher doesn't mess up the tanks too badly. And what I want to do, I think, is I want to BART out this one in the middle. Because that's going to be a pain. Now, this guy doesn't have a doom cannon. He does have boom mines, but he doesn't have much else in terms of defense. So if the mech can... There we go. That's what we need. With the mech clip, the critter launcher, beautiful. And max barrage against 80 building health. I believe it's still 2. If we had artillery, that would be nice. It'd be much more cost effective, but... I'm going to do this because the troops are so slow. And even though this guy doesn't have a lot of defense, we do risk timing out, which is kind of sad. But something we got to keep in mind. I think what we'll do is we'll save up. And we'll probably go for another critter launcher barrage because we'll be able to get some shock mines at least too. Since I probably didn't need to use shock knuckles. Maybe taunt would have been better suited for this. But we'll see. Sniper tower can have fun over there. We're going to go ahead and hit this guy with the barrage. So then we've BARTed out all of his critter launchers, which is great. I love these spread bases because you can usually get some engines. Now, whether he clears us really quickly, he could. If he's got laser rangers and heavy choppers or heavies and laser rangers, you know, our base is going to be kind of not easy to take down, I wouldn't say, but definitely possible. Definitely possible. So there goes the first ER, a little bit earlier than normal. Like I said, typically it's around that 210 mark. So let's see what we can run into here. Let's see if we can get a shock knuckles off. He's going to hit that shock mine. Look at Bullet. Look where he froze. Right directly in that machine gun. He's going to be stuck there for a minute. He'll probably hit the engine and just get the sniper tower, which is not what I wanted, but whatever. But I do want to use his shock knuckles here. I believe it clears mines if it hits them in the right angle. Like if it hits them dead on, I think it does, or at least it used to before it got kind of bugged. But let's see what happens here. He's going to get stuck again, isn't he? Yep. Bullet just eating up those shock mines. Now, I think I'd rather Bullet hit them than my other troops. Let's go like this. Clear out one shock mine and just get some chip. Bullet's stuck again mid-action. Should be a cool release, though, if the engine goes down first. I probably should have flared there. I didn't realize I had so many tanks left up. Alright, let's go like... Oh, he's going to go around the world. Almost shock some of my own troops. Bad Bullet, don't do that. And it looks like the other guy did fizzle, guys, so that's going to be all we needed to get our chest here, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, slow, boring attack, but it seems to be working, so I'm going with it for right now. So, let's see. Okay, so 120 troop damage, guys, and he fizzled. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. We might be onto something here. We might be onto something here, ladies and gentlemen. So, he's got heavies, medics, Kavan. Now, what's he bringing? Iron lasers. Okay. So, this is the attack I was scared of. The only thing better than this would be laser and heavy chopper. And I thought he could go right down the side and just tear, you know, just haul ass right through. But it looks like that is not the case. Maybe something happened. I don't know. That DBD just hurts. All those rockets, and they're so spread out. It just hurts coming around that corner. Now, I was thinking today, should we go shock launchers? Because that would allow us... 23, that's not enough for Gavon, is it? He's 42, I would think. Yeah. But next chest, we'll get the good doc. Yeah, I was thinking go back for shock launchers because I don't want to get heavy rushed at 6ER. Heavy chopper rushed, not heavy rush. So far, hasn't been an issue. But, yeah, something to consider for sure. So, anyways, there it is, guys. 6ER has been working out really well for us, surprisingly. I thought this was going to be don't go to 6 early video, but go to 6 early. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. So, hope that helps you guys out. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate you each and every single day. We'll catch you next one, guys. Chicken out.